Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another WIA Weekly Wind Up, where we meet you here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern to share a little bit about what we have going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. Today, I want to talk really specifically about our upcoming Data Connect conference and the workshops we have available for the event. So let me share my screen here. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Data Connect, the event is hosted by our organization, Women in Analytics. This is our 7th annual event here in Columbus, Ohio. We host also a secondary kind of satellite event out in Portland each year. We're also working on launching a DCC South event. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about that or are interested in supporting from a company perspective, shoot us an email at info@womeninanalytics.com. But I digress. Today, we're going to be talking about our Columbus event, which is coming up on July 11th and 12th this year. Every year before the event, on the Wednesday before the event kicks off, we offer pre-conference workshops. Historically, we've offered 2. We had, the last couple of years, we've offered 2 really great workshops throughout the event. This year, we're offering 4 different options. So I wanted to make sure to kind of walk through where you can find those options, the couple of different places you can look for more information around those workshop options, and then your registration options as well. So if you head to dataconnectconf.com, dataconnectconf.com, up here in the Data Connect Conference tab, you can go down to workshops. This will give you a view of basically all 4 workshops, kind of a rough overview, who's going to be hosting them, and then what the date and times are. These workshops are hosted at the Denison Edge space. We've been partnering with the Denison Edge for the last couple of years around hosting our workshops. It's a very cool venue, very close to the Hyatt Regency, so within walking distance of the hotel and the conference itself. So if you're coming in for the event, you can hop right over to the workshops the Wednesday before. So like I mentioned, we have 4 different workshops we're hosting this year. The first one, sorry, these are a little bit out of time order. So the first one is hosted on July 10th, again, Wednesday before the event kicks off at 8 a.m. The Big SQL Energy Unleashed, Solving Real Business Problems in Tech. This will be hosted by Jess Ramos, who's coming into Columbus to join us for the event this year. We're super excited about having her. It is going to be a little bit more of a technical SQL workshop. We'll start with some beginner information and then dive a little bit more into the intermediate information. Lots of hands-on stuff. We'll have snacks, we'll have breaks, we'll have coffee. We will be serving lunch in between as well. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about this, you can check out the workshop options on the website. Also at 8 a.m., we're going to be hosting kind of a second version of our leadership workshop. Jaya and Randy hosted a similar workshop last year before the event. This is kind of a part 2 option to their data leadership workshop. So they are going to be focusing on just effective skills you need to build in a data-focused leadership role. So it'll be very interactive. There'll be lots of discussions, hands-on activities, opportunities for networking. Folks can kind of share their experiences. Jay and Randy will share their experiences as well. It'll be a really great opportunity to kind of build those leadership skills, especially if you're someone who's interested in transitioning into a leadership role within the space. So both of those, the SQL and the data leadership workshop, will be starting at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. And then we have 2 more workshops that will be starting at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. The first one is the data literacy workshop, which will be hosted by Valerie and Veronica from the Data Lodge. So we are also incredibly excited to have them join us this year for the first time. This obviously will be around data literacy. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more, I'll show you where you can find a more in-depth abstract of these workshops within the agenda as well. And then the 4th one will be the Gen AI Build-a-thon. So the team at Women Defining AI will be helping us host this one. So you'll have an opportunity to kind of dive into building your own Gen AI system through a hands-on learning experience. This is a little bit more towards folks who are non-technical and interested in learning more about these systems and these tools. Or if you're new to Gen AI generally, this is a great option as well, as you don't need to have any prior coding or AI experience. They're going to kind of start at the beginning with the fundamentals of Gen AI. You'll learn how to design and develop your own chatbot. You will explore just the process of what it looks like to create really simple AI applications to increase your workflow, and then developing an intuition around generative AI that will help you experiment with new tools and make just better informed decisions around what tools you want to implement in your day-to-day. So again, these are the 4 workshop options that we have this year. These are also available on our agenda page. So if you go up into this top tab, you can click into the agenda, click into July 10th. You'll see just a really high level overview of these. And then if you go into the session details, you can learn a little bit more about the presenter. A lot of these have a little bit more of a in-depth description to them as well. You can add it to your calendar. So if you want to make sure you're not missing it. And then, the location as well. So again, if you are interested in just learning, again, a little bit more about the sessions and kind of what those are going to entail, you can find those on the agenda. Seats are limited. We're maxing out these workshops at 30 seats each. So if you are interested, you definitely want to lock that in sooner than later. And I would love to show you how to do that. So if you go into the register tab here, we have a couple of different payment options for the workshops. If you have not yet purchased your ticket to Data Connect Conference, you can purchase a combo pass, which is going to be right here in the middle. This gives you access to both days of the event on Thursday and Friday, as well as one workshop option. So right now we're in round 4. We're coming up very quickly on Data Connect this year. So we're in this round 4 pricing here at the end. And again, that includes both days of the event, one workshop option. We'll be having snacks, coffee, all sorts of great things throughout all 3 days of the event. And then we'll be also serving lunch in between the workshops as well. So that is all included in that combo pass. If you have already purchased your conference pass for this year, you can still add the workshop on. So we have a workshop only option as an add-on. Once you get into the registration page down here, it will allow you to select which workshop you are interested in participating in. And you can add that on really easily if you already have a conference pass for this year. We also are launching an executive pass this year as well. So if you are an executive or somebody in a leadership role within your organization, alongside that executive pass, we've got a couple of different things that we're hosting, including a roundtable, speaker meet and greet. You've got a private space there, a couple of other things. I'll show you where you can read more information about the executive pass as well. But it does include a workshop pass. So if you are a new leader who's interested in learning a little bit more about leadership skills, the leadership workshop could be a great option. If you are non-technical or new to the Gen AI space and looking to make your life a little bit more efficient, the Gen AI workshop would be great. I think the data literacy workshop as well, obviously, would be lovely for a leader in the space to learn a little bit more. So with the executive pass pricing, you have access to all of the executive conference options, plus you get to select a workshop as well. So that is available too. Lastly, we are offering payment plans for some of the tickets this year. So if you are interested in that, you can click on the Learn More tab underneath the payment assistance option. It will take you to this page here. We are offering just limited payment plans this year. So if you are interested in signing up for a workshop and you have not yet purchased your conference pass, you can purchase your combo pass via the payment plan option. So you'll scroll down here at the bottom, either regular, nonprofit, or student. You can click into this here. It will give you a breakdown actually of all of the different payments that you will have made over the next 6 months. And it breaks it down into 6 monthly payments, no interest, no fees. You have really the ability to, automate this too. So you'll put in your card information and that will just automatically come out of your account every month. And again, if you are somebody who likes to plan and schedule that out, you can see exactly how much and when that is going to be posted. And then once you're signed up on this end, our registration team will reach out to make sure that you're in all the right places and chats. We're rolling out a Slack group for each of these workshops as well, just so you can stay connected in advance. And yeah, so that's really what I wanted to hit on this morning was our Data Connect conference workshop options. Again, those seats are incredibly limited. We are offering 4 different options this year. They are all 4-hour workshops. So from 8 to 12, we'll take a lunch break from 12 to 1, and then we'll go 1 to 5. So yes, a couple of different options for purchasing those passes too. If you are interested in sending a team to the workshops, please reach out to us at info@womeninanalytics.com. We do offer discounted pricing for teams of 10 or more. That goes not just for the workshop passes or combo passes, but also goes for all of the conference passes. So if you are interested in sending a team to the event in general, please reach out to us. We can work on putting something together for you. Great. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me this morning, and enjoy the rest of your day.